Alright, so we do have an English-French dictionary. So let's figure out what it means. Alright, agrafo, stapler. We already got that. Check. Araignée is spider. We already got that. Boogie is candle. We don't have that. Crane is skull. We don't have that. But we do have the cross, I think. Right? No, we don't. Okay, so we have the stapler, we have the spider, but we don't have the cross. What was that last one? There we go. There we go. Okay, no, wrong page. No. No. There we go. Where is the word? Tier, teapot. Oh! Okay, so that is teapot. What was crane? Shoot. Sucre is sugar, yeah. Know that. To deny, near. Some pretty interesting words. Quartet. Quartoir. Okay, that makes sense. Unforgettable. Unforgettable. That's right, skull and candle. That's right. Okay. Alright, so we are just four things, sorry.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank, could I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
Didn't mean to click on that. Now I'm getting tired. Okay. What the heck is that sound? Alrighty, dighty. Let's take a picture of that cross. Oh, boom. Cool. Let's see, what else do we need a picture of? Teapot, skull, candle. I know we can find a teapot. Teapot would be where Minette is, right? Right. Maybe Heather will be there. Yes.
Did you get the stuffed parrot?
Here you go. What's it for, anyway?
It's a Minette thing. You wouldn't understand. No one would.
Why did you write Minette that threatening letter?
What? You think I wrote those letters?
I think you wrote at least one of them.
Can you prove it?
The letters on it match the memo you sent Minette about fonts.
Okay. A couple months ago, I got so fed up with her that I just had to get back at her somehow. I'd seen how upset those other letters made her, so I sent one of my own, but just that one. And I never intended to really do anything to her. I just wanted her to suffer. You know, emotionally.
Good grief.
The way she made you suffer when she started going out with Dieter.
You really don't miss a trick, do you? I thought when she dumped him like that he'd finally come to his senses and realize that I'm the one he should be with. But even now, even after she broke up with him, she still has some kind of weird, sick hold on him. Look, you're not going to tell Minette about this, are you? There's really no need. It'll just upset her all over again. And she's so far behind as it is. And there's no telling how she'd take it out on me. Or on you, for that matter, just for telling her. So don't say anything to her, okay?
I'm gonna have to think about it. I'll see you later.
Alright, so here's the thing. Here is the thing. We actually have the option of telling Minette that Heather wrote one of those letters. We have the option. Meaning, the conclusion that Nancy usually goes with for the entire game, there actually can be a change to it. There's an effect if we don't tell her, there's an effect if we do tell her. So, I'm actually going to leave that decision to you guys. We still have a little bit of time, so I'm going to continue playing the game. But at the end of the video, I'm going to talk to you guys about that.
What? Someone with a German accent called for you when you were fitting JJ, but he didn't leave a message.
Oh?
He sounded kind of angry.
I'm sure it wasn't important, so don't worry about it. What else?
Do you have any idea who sent you that box of cockroaches?
No. Probably just some idiot who has no understanding of how much I have to do, and how long it takes me to do it, and thinks the world revolves around him and what he wants, and can't understand why people don't jump just because he snaps his finger. I mean, probably just some practical joker, that's all.
Interesting. Alright, so do you
I won't disturb you any longer.
I'm not gonna do it.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, music to your ears. Whatever. No, 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 no! Go back, go back, go back! Ah, I'm an idiot! Okay.
When it comes to making tea, been there, done that.
Oh, shut up. I wish there was a way to zoom in. Because I could take that picture so much better than Nancy. Alright. We're done with all of that. Let's go home. Let's go home. Yay!
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
Is it true your agent tricked you into working for Minette?
My agent led me to believe the contract I was signing was for a standard modeling gig. It wasn't until I arrived in Paris that I realized I'd actually signed on to be Minette's fitting model. I could be stuck here for a month.
A month? That's all you're really worried about? Jeez. Gigi, you are one self-centered. 1 month is fine. You models.
So you're sorry you signed the contract?
Yeah, but not as sorry as my agent is. Because you know what I did? I had him take me to the hottest restaurant in Paris. And after ordering the most expensive meal I could, I stood up, dumped the dessert tray over his head, told him he was fired, then shoved him backwards into the fountain.
Oh, come on.
What? You don't believe me?
Not really, no.
You're catching on.
I just talked to this huge fan of yours. He'd really, really like your autograph.
I'm flattered, but unfortunately he's out of luck. Nobody gets my autograph. I'm afraid that someone will use it to forge my name and steal my identity.
You and your paranoia. I do understand though.
This guy wouldn't do that.
Stuff like that happens to people like me all the time. I'm just not gonna take the chance. Wanna play hangman?
That'd be great.
You literally asked that right after. Oh my gosh.
Z.
You lose.
You.
Right you are.
Basically, hangman is another
M.
way of getting her to do it.
Oopsie.
Y.
Bingo.
L.
Oopsie.
O.
Wrong.
V.
V.
You lose.
Zoo,
E.
my love.
You lose.
J.
G.
That's a winner.
Come on. I.
Right you
N.
are.
G.
N.
Bingo.
G. I wasn't even close.
Oh, I know
May I
what the
have that
word
piece
is
of paper?
too.
Sure.
Injury.
Want to play again?
Maybe
Maybe later.
later.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
See you later.
You got it, Lori.
Take care.
I mean, JJ. Gigi. Jeez. Alright, so we got it! We are going inside the Vent Rochelle.
Un entrée, s'il vous plaît. Money well spent. I hope. Magdalene. This must be the place Zoo was talking about. And there's a skull.
Yep. There's a skull. And there's the candle. Alrighty. So now we put this in the eye. Actually, one more camera. One more photo. There we go. So we got that done. Yay! Awesome! Awesome.
Did you take all those photos for me?
I sure did. They're all right there in your camera.
So you had some questions for me?
Yep.
What do you know about Noisette Tornade?
The French resistance fighter? I seem to recall reading that she died recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things, Mr. von Schwesterkrank.
Ooh,
1,
that's more
Noisette
clear.
Tornade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill Minette now owns. 2, during World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several valuable works of art from the Germans somewhere in Paris. And 3, she was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans. Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Oh, yes. I know all those things too. Hans was my great-uncle.
Great
But
uncle.
there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before he passed away, my great-uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back. Unfortunately, my great-uncle couldn't remember what any of it meant. She used to be the director of public works, so I went to her favorite park to see if anything there might help me figure out what that card means. But I discovered nothing. You can keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Really?
Finding that lost artwork is why you started going out with Minette, isn't it?
Since Minette owns the Moulin where Noisette spent most of her life, I thought dating her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened.
You fell in love
I
with her.
fell in love with her. Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
Aww. That actually sounds like a happy ending to me.
So she knows nothing about the connection between Noisette and your great-uncle?
I told her nothing. I thought that if I found that missing artwork, I would be a hero and Minette would change her mind about me. But I can barely keep my mind on my work these days, let alone on finding some mystical treasure. If you want to look for it, go right ahead. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in recovering is Minette.
Aw, poor guy. Well, we gotta get through this again. I just hope we don't have to go through the puzzle again. Yes, we do. Okay. Whoa, that was loud. Okay. That did not just happen. No! Come on! Yes! Woo! That certainly gives you a little workout on the ice. Ow. And your fingers. Alright, so from what I understand, the year it ended was 1945. Right? Yep. Whoa! Dude, that's an M38 380 decoder.
Looks like some kind of code.
Yep. Dear Noisette, we thank you for your bravery and dedication for working with the Resistance. Please note that this work is extremely dangerous and under no circumstance should you ever reveal any information or context you have learned about. We will provide further instructions on the M380 machine, a wonderful contraption we like to call our dear old friend. I'm sure 380 will soon become your cher ami, the more you use it. Oh, that's the code. Or sorry, keyword. Essentially, 380 allows for the encoding and decoding of messages. Here are some tips. You must set the 3 dials in correct position before decoding or encoding a message. Then just type the message. If you ever enter an incorrect key during decoding, the machine may reset. Also, be sure the dials are set correctly. If not, the message will be encoded or decoded incorrectly, or the machine may reset. Never use the enter or return key. That will reset the whole machine. If a message is broken up, just ignore these line breaks. Ignore any punctuation or spaces in any encoded message. A circle with a slash through it is a 0. Alright. Rachel and I will soon be in Paris and hope to meet you. I am quite intrigued by your metro system of transportation and have been thinking about how to use the numbered lines and names to metro stops for a code. And thank you for your advice on using date shift ciphers. And thank you for your advice on using date shift ciphers. I never thought about using other numbers besides just dates. One could use the number of a house address like 1216 Sunnyside Drive, the population of a town, the ID number of a favorite friend, etc. Try it out. Use the Dewey Decimal number of my favorite book, 109 RUS, to decode the following message. Rose P. We often use the cross of Lorraine as our symbol. Joan of Arc used it, you know. Yes, I do know. Alright, unfortunately, we are out of time. We'll have to call Zoo in the next video. I will go ahead and get to the house so that we can call him in the next video. So, again, here I am about to tell you guys once more. You have the choice of telling Minette about Heather. Do you guys want me to tell Minette about Heather's letter, or should I not? This time I really do need your help on deciding. I need more viewers for this particular video so that you guys can give a voice, so that I can figure out what's gonna happen in the next video. If not, I'm gonna have to decide, and I don't like that when I'm doing videos for you guys. I'd rather you guys have a voice of what happens next. At least when it comes to choices like these. Which is unfortunate because that's always happening in Beyond Two Souls and Until Dawn. I still need to get the PS4 for Until Dawn. I still haven't tested the device that I have for that. Anyways, that is all the time we have for now. So I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rescue Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Sing, and I love many languages.